video, I will show you guys how to make the cup holder. I crocheted this one back in last year in the scrap yarn project. I got some requests to make the tutorial, so here it is. So the material is, you can choose any two colors that you want. 4.5 millimeter hook and scissors and stitch marker and yarn needle. So let's get started. In this project we do two different rows. In the odd number row, which is about first row, third row and fifth row, you do double crochet and chain and double crochet and chain and so on. And in the even number row, that is second, fourth, sixth, eighth row, you do single crochet with second color. For the odd number row, you use the first color, okay? First, slip knot. And you can change the number, any number, but that can fit the widest part. So I will just randomly do it. I recommend you to make it the number of chain a little bit tighter than the widest part, so you should pull it really strong. Yeah, and then it's perfect. It's a little bit tight, but it fits the widest part perfectly. So this is the right amount of length for this project. So it all depends on your hook size and yarn size, so you have to figure out how long it should be by just doing the number of chain and then compare it with your water bottle or keep cup holder. And once you have done with the chain 2, you will double crochet in the 5th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1. Skip 1 stitch and double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 chain and double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1, skip a stitch and double crochet. Chain 1. For the rest of this row, you just do 1 double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet, and so on until you reach the end of the row. So skip 1 and then double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 double crochet. I will see you guys when I finish the first row. So now I'm at the end of this row. I have 2 stitches left, 1 and 2. I just chain 1 and skip 1 and I double crochet in here. So this is the end of the first row. So now it's the time to connect the project. As this 3 chain is counted as a double crochet, and this one is double crochet as well. So I need to chain 1 to keep this pattern. And after chain 1, I slip stitch into the 3rd chain. Yes. Now you can see this part is not connected because I didn't slip stitch when I finished the chain round, but it's okay, you can just sew it later at the end of the project, as long as you know which direction you're working towards. So in this case, I'm working on upwards. So now I finished the first round. So I will show you guys how to change the color. So now I'm at the point I just finished slip stitching, and to start the second row I need to chain 1. But instead of doing chain with this hot pink color, I will do with the second color, which is this red color. I will just chain with this red color instead of hot pink. This. And then when the first color, which is hot pink, is now a bit loose, so you can just pull it like this. And now it's secured. So this is the time you cut the hot pink one. Make sure it's long enough to weave the end at the end. So you just cut here. So now I changed the color, so let's start the second row. So second row is single crochet round. So simply I do single crochet into every stitch, including the chain and double crochet. So I will show you guys. So now I just did chain 1, and I just insert single crochet into this gap. And single crochet on the double crochet. It's a little bit tight, but it's okay. And single crochet into the gap, which is the chain. And on the double crochet into the gap. On the double crochet. So this is how you do the second row. You just simply single crochet into each stitch, including double crochet stitch and then chain. So I will show you guys more. So I just finished one single crochet into the double crochet. So the next one is this big gap that is chain. And next is here, the double crochet. So I will see you guys at the end of the second row. So now I'm at the end of the row. I do one single crochet into here, which is the chain. And slip stitch into the first chain. Now you just finish the second row. So I will change it to this hot pink because this is odd number row again, the third row. So same as before, instead of doing chain with this red color, I just change the color to the pink. So I can cut the yarn on here. And you chain two, 1, 2, and when it's a bit loose, you just pull it. And this is counted as first double crochet. So chain 1, skip 1 stitch and double crochet where the previous double crochet is, so which is skip 1 and here. Chain 1, skip 1 and double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 and double crochet, so this is exactly same pattern as this first row. So I will just keep doing exactly same pattern as this row until the end of the row. Now at the end of the third row, to end the row, I just chain 1, slip stitch into the second chain, which is here, 1, 2. Just pull it a little bit. And now I finish third row. To start the fourth row, at first cut the yarn. Change the color. One chain. So you might have noticed already at the beginning of the row, when it's odd number row, you do 2 chain at first because this is double crochet and then it's longer. And for the even number row, you do 1 chain only because this is single crochet. So I just did 1 chain. And you simply single crochet into each stitch. Single crochet. And I do same stitch all around the row. Now I'm ending the row. Slip stitch into the first chain. Now change the color. First cut the yarn. So basically this is a pattern. Every odd number you do this double crochet and chain, and then every even number you do single crochet all around, and then you keep doing until the height is enough. For me, I want this much, about maybe 4 centimeters. I do one more odd row and then one more even row. So I will see you guys when I finish 6 rows. Now I will start the strap. So this is the first one I made. This is slightly smaller, but it's okay because I want it to be smaller this time. For this one I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows, while this one is 6 rows. And for the strap, you make 2 straps. So to make the strap, you chain the number of stitches until the strap is enough. The number of chain is totally up to you, but I did 28 stitches. And once you done enough chain, you slip stitch into any place that you want. So for me, I want it to be closer, so I did like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 stitches away from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on here. You slip stitch, and now the strap is attached. And you can just finish it like this, but if you want the strap to be extra secured, like this one, you can slip stitch into all the chain until here. That's what I'm showing you. So I slip stitch into the next chain. Turn your work and slip stitch into the first chain. And each stitch. It's totally up to you. You don't need to do this. You can just finish it after the chain. Now I'm at the end of the chain. And to make it extra secure, you slip stitch into the chain right next to your strap. And chain 1, cut the yarn, and tie the knot. And one strap is attached, so you can do exactly same thing on the other side. So you should remember how many chain you did for the first strap. So I did 28 chain, so I do exactly same amount of chain around here and do the slip stitch and done. So now I just finished 2 straps. So all the things I need to do is weave all the ends and then sew this part with the yarn here. You can just and done.